Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more of the Long Dark Interloper mode, no time for BS. So the people have spoken, and it was a 3-2, at least at the time I'm recording this, vote to go to Mystery Lake. So I think that that's kind of interesting. Even without the tools, I think it'll be fine. I do love Mystery Lake. I love to at least wander around there. It'll be kind of cool going through the dam as well in the Interloper style. I'm not really sure. From what I understand, it's very barren in there, and the wolf Fluffy does not spawn in there in Interloper. Let's go ahead and grab all this crap, and we are going to get heading out here. I just want to make sure that everything else is as I left it. Okay, good. We're going to head over to, assuming the weather plays nicely with us, we're going to head back over to Jackrabbit's Island, and I would really, oh god, it's already snowing. That's nice. I would really like to get some things cured so that we can make some fishing line and the like. Now, I do believe that if we go around this way, I'm going to grab these sticks as well, we should be right on task. Yes, okay, good. Now, someone had mentioned that if you grab all of the various branches and you bust them up, you get a good chance of the stuff being regenerated with better items. So that's good to know. I haven't really thought about that. I usually leave branches alone just because they're not good enough for me. I look at them with disdain. But realistically, I just usually don't have the time to mess around with them. But I would like some limbs eventually. Oh, buddy. Walk around on me. I would like some limbs eventually so that we can chop those up once we get our hatchet. Now, going over into Mystery Lake will put us at a little bit of a disadvantage because we won't have our hatchet to bust up, you know, better than average chairs. I also want to kind of keep an eye open. I think it was Danig. Oh, I'm gonna say your name wrong every damn time. Had mentioned do some beach combing because you can find a lot of trees, like saplings and the like, laying on the beach. I've been, I don't know, not really impressed. I'm gonna grab this cedar firewood because it's here, as well as this reclaimed wood. We'll just kind of bring it back. I haven't been impressed so far with the stuff I found on the beaches. I found, like, some regular wood, and then one time I found a birch sapling. Now, obviously, part of this is just because I haven't been spending enough time looking. But kind of just wandering around, going to and fro. That's what I found. Now, I want to play as little of the game. Okay, that was just a rock. I want to play as little of the game off camera as possible so that I can keep the experience for you guys as realistic, well, as cohesive as possible. So I don't do any of the searching on the coastline unless I would do it on video. So, and doing that on video, I imagine would be really, really boring. It would just be me wandering across the coastline, which would be good if we had a total stability in our food, but we kind of don't, because right now the only things that we're going to have, well, we're going to get there. We're going to make some fishing line. We're going to make some traps and snares. We do have the very first level of fishing already prepared, so that's not bad at all. Danig also said, utilize sticks for outdoors and regular wood for indoors. I know the sticks give you, what is it, +1 degree Celsius for each individual stick. So I guess realistically, they're just very valuable when it comes to generating a lot of heat very quickly. And I would always like to keep a couple of sticks on me. Remember the last playthrough, man? Jackrabbit's Island definitely lived up to its name. We were getting rabbits left and freaking right. And we had put ours, now there's a lot of places that you can put your snares here where they're protected from the wind and blizzards and everything else. Our area, the place I liked, was right here. Because you got this rock right here to protect a little bit if you need to get down and make a fire this way. You got the tree right here to kind of protect you going this way. And the only annoying thing about these massive boulders, like this one over here, is I couldn't make a fire real close down to, or not a fire. I couldn't, yeah, no, I couldn't make a fire real close down here. Let me try it. Yeah, see, you can't get right on here. You gotta back up right to about here. Oh, hey, right to about here. And then it'll let you make that fire. Oh, crap. Hold on, let me get out of this. I just went ahead and, utilized our decoy unintentionally. Now, on the way to Mystery Lake, there's our meat. Still doing good. How's it looking? 79%, man. Working real good. Real good. In fact, I have a bunch of meat on me, don't I? We'll have to drop that down. How's our gut and hide doing at the moment? Ah, a lot of it is quite cured. Let's drop this crap down. 2 more guts. And 1 more deer hide. Oh, and our birch limb. Gonna want that down as well. We should have a piece of rabbit and a piece of... I think we still have 1 piece of venison on us. Let's go ahead and drop that crap off. Someone had mentioned when I dropped off one of my meats, it disappeared. Yeah, it'll clip through. If you step out, like right over here, it'll clip through the ground. I think that if you drop it right here, it will not clip. Let's find out. Yeah, okay, good. So if you kind of like take 1 step out here, it'll clip through the ground, but you can still grab it. So don't think that you've lost it or anything like that. You can still with some tenacity find it and snag it and keep it for yourself. I just heard a rabbit die. Did you guys hear that? So that means that a wolf is wandering around outside somewhere. We still have a lot of wind left, so I kind of would like to go... I don't think that we're going to go to Mystery Lake right now. I think that we might do it later. Just because I definitely... I want to get this gut and all this hide cured so we can just run down and get this stuff... You know what I mean? Get this stuff made up real quick. So, I don't know. Like... I don't know. I'm being indecisive. Let's go outside real quick. I want to see where this wolf is that just took out that rabbit. Now... I think when wolves... Ooh, it is... Flurries are starting to come down a little bit faster. You hear that? Hold on. It's right around here somewhere. There he is. Right there. Taking out that frickin' bunny. Yep, come on after me. I'm gonna take that bunny from you. I wonder if he'll go back and try and get it after a little while. I don't know. But anyway, what I was saying was that I really wanted to go to Mystery Lake with the ability to do some fishing, which, like, we do have some cured gut.
This will come in handy.
We're gonna have these 2 pieces here. 2 pieces of cured gut. Maybe I'll keep these on us. And cured gut already at 35%. Wow. I'll probably keep these on us. We'll make some fishing line out of it. And that's what we'll do maybe a little bit in Mystery Lake while we're running over there. I said that we would go there, so we're going to go and push through. The big question I have, though, is this stuff is already very, very beat. How's the rest of this stuff doing? 73%, 60%, 93%. So, does this stuff still wear out indoors? Because it looked like that 1 piece of gut... or those 2 pieces of gut, it definitely looked like it was wearing out indoors. So for that reason, I almost feel... Well, you know what? Here, let's do it. Let's do a test. So this is 35% right now, these 2 pieces of gut. Let's drop them down and see what happens. 35%. What we'll do is... Let me go back outside and see if that wolf is still there. If that wolf is still there, I'm going to pass a little bit of time, and then we're going to go out and probably grab some cattail stalks over by the riverside. But for right now, let's just check to see. Just kind of looking around real quick. Alright. Just want to check to see if that wolf is still in our zone, so to speak. Also want to just take a look around for more sticks like this while we're out here. Alright. 1 extra stick. There's a branch. We could break it down if we really need to. There's 1 bunny. Now, where was that other bunny at? I think he was around... He was around this side, wasn't he? Let's go check it out, man. Wonder if we could steal that rabbit from this wolf. I would assume not. I would assume he probably finished it up. Oh, more sticks. I'll take those every day. Right now, you guys are probably saying, the rabbit was on the other side of the hut. Man, it's all white. It all looks the same to me, man. It does. I get like snowblind, where all I see is beautiful white, and I can't. There it is, right there. Hold on. Oh, it's got a little bit on them. Hold on. Let me see if we can grab this real quick. If we grab all this meat, 13 minutes. I may have to put down a frickin'. I may have to put down a fire. Grab this gut and this hide. We use hacksaw 40 minutes with just our bare hands, huh? Alright, how fast is our cold gonna go down? It's going down pretty cold. It's going down pretty quickly now. And let's grab one gut real quick. We're gonna be just barely frozen, I think. But this wolf did real good for us. Got us another gut and another hide. Let's go head back into our little sanctity here. We'll throw down the raw meat outside just to kind of get it so that it's not degrading real quickly. Let's hop, skip, and jump our way right over here. Eventually, we are going to have to make a fire to cook this, though. Go drop down this meat right quick. It's still in decent repair. There is that raw rabbit. And we can toss down these guts and these hide and get this stuff curing as well. That's our beat up guide, so I want to take note to kind of watch what that's doing in the meantime. Alright, that stuff's down. I'm going to go ahead and maybe rip up some of these curtains and stuff, and then we're going to get moving, and we may even end up get moving during the evening time. I'll be back with you guys in a moment. Well, guys, we got a bit of a problem. We got a hell of a storm outside. I've been just kind of passing it along by reading these books, but there's another issue that we've got, and that's that as time goes on, we're becoming more and more at risk for for cabin fever. The reason I'm doing this, though, is so that this other gut could get cured, and it is now cured. So we're gonna have 4 pieces of gut that we can bring with us, as well as, I think, 2 fully cured deer hides, which is kind of nice. What I'll probably do is I'll probably bring all of these guts and hides with us, as crazy as this is, because it's gonna end up weighing us down. The reason why is because we're gonna be able to build ourselves some of the deer clothing as we move toward Mystery Lake. My plan is to hit the fishing camp on the way up and use the workbench over there to get some work done. We may have to just brave the storm, man. I don't know. I think I'll give it like 1 more hour hanging out. Maybe I'll rip. Man, there's not even anything left for me to rip up. I collected a bunch of sticks outside. I mean, I could hacksaw like some of these lights or something down. I'm gonna pass a little bit more time just finding stuff to do, and then hopefully the storm will be gone and we can head over to the fishing huts. Alright, guys. The storm has passed, but it's very, very foggy outside. We gotta get moving, though, because we can't stay inside forever. There's our dead guy. Always good to see him around because I know which way I'm going whenever I see him. I'm gonna try and get over to the fishing camps. We have almost no visibility at all right now. Okay, I hear a deer right there. But I'm gonna try and make it out there for you guys. We gotta push on. We can't just hang around inside of that little area. I went ahead and grabbed some of our meat just because we had some extra pieces of meat laying around. We ate quite a bit of it just to do a lot of reading. And reading, we did get a bunch of done. Man, we have the 2nd level of cooking now, as well as the 2nd level of ice fishing. Oh god, this is a fishing hut, and it doesn't look like I've been here before. That's not good. Yep, this is a hut that I haven't been to, which means that I've gone in a direction that I don't normally go. Well, I guess while we're here, we can take a look around, just to see if there's anything around. Now, I went ahead and I brought with us all of our gut and hide, like I had said. We've got our 1 hacksaw. I've got 2 torches that I went ahead and made, so it's taking up quite a bit of weight. You can see we are fairly encumbered right now. There's a wolf somewhere. There he is. All right. Crap. Well, I guess we're going to be hanging out for a little bit. I may have to make a fire here, at least for a while. You can hear that wolf just outside of this frickin'... Man, this has been a terrible, terrible episode for trying to get anything done. There's that wolf right there, sitting right outside of our frickin' hut. How do you like that BS? Oh, what a jerk. Alright. Let's go ahead and get a fire going. I hate to use a match, but this is kind of how it goes right now. We will... Well, better yet, I've got torches for this. So let's start up the old torch. And start up the fire with this. We can boil some water. We haven't done that in quite a while. So, I don't mind that at all. This time we'll use the reclaimed wood. Just because it'll get us much more burning duration than using a stick. The last time I was not quick enough. I was not quick enough when I had switched from the torch over to the stove in order to try and get additional wood in it.
Oh, that didn't work.
Well, there you go. And this is why we're using the frickin' torch. And the fire ended up going out. So that kind of sucked. We only have 6 pieces of reclaimed wood on us. We have a lot of sticks, though. And where we're going, there should be some furniture left for me to break down. If not, we can use the hacksaw for limbs. Well, some limbs. Not the biggest of limbs, but a lot of those average-sized limbs. So if we need firewood for that reason, we can get it. Jesus! Alright, well, man, this torch is really getting its frickin' money's worth today. I could also use accelerant, which I never end up using. If this one doesn't work, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use the accelerant. I always have so much accelerant, and I never get any of it, any frickin' screen time. But negative 10 degrees Celsius outside, no visibility. We're gonna have to work on through the night because we're freshly rested. So there's no resting issues right now. But yeah, man, I went ahead and ate that rabbit. Ate a little bit of the deer, too. I think I have about a half slab of deer still sitting inside. Alright, excellent. Get rid of all this. Can stack some wood up in here. Well, we'll use sticks for this. This way we get our maximum output of heat.
Damn.
And while we're here, let's see, what can we do to burn some time? Not really much. We can't pass the time in here because we don't have a freaking bedroll, which is something I've really been looking for. And I don't want to keep you guys around just while we're doing nothing, so I'll be back when we pass a little bit of time. Alright guys, the day is upon us. And do you see what I see right out there? A freaking deer. Hold on. Let's go grab a brand. Oh, I wonder if we can get out to this deer and harvest it. You can see there are wolves everywhere. This is interesting. If you have a brand and you're crouched, the wolves seem to pay you no mind. So, even... You would figure that we're not very stealthy carrying this giant implement of fire. But whatever. But since that buck is sitting out there all dead-like, man, we can't just leave it there. Well, we may not be going to Mystery Lake today. Maybe it's a better idea. Maybe I should just go to Desolation Point and get our tools fixed up. We're gonna have so many hides and gut on us that at least if I get some fishing line and stuff done, man, we can get a huge amount of pelts and the like. Alright, I'm gonna go stand up now. Should be far enough. Let's see if we can get a fire down over here and start hacking up this frickin' deer. It is negative 14 degrees on this beautiful morning, and this deer died for the cause, man. Died for the cause big time. Alright. Let's go ahead and crouch and get things started. With our brand, we'll go ahead and... we have a couple of books that we can burn. Let's go ahead and burn some of these books. I've read all of these books. Except for, I think, How to Survive in the Wilderness. So right now, they're just extra weight that we don't need on us.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
And man, this is their best use right now, baby. Getting us well fed and getting us more gut and hide. But, yeah, man, you know, the thing about the Long Dark, it's one of those games where best laid plans, you know what I mean? Like, you plan all this stuff, we've got all these plans, and in the end, our best laid plans may go to waste. Alright, let's see how warm this thing gets. So, my plan was to get to Mystery Lake. My new plan now is to... Oh, man! Well, balls. That sucks. So now we've got a deer carcass out here that is completely ravaged. I probably should have thought about that. Oh well. I know someone once said that I probably should have thought about that multiple times. Well, now we have this campfire over here with a bunch of thyme in it. So while it's here, let's, I guess I'll boil up a little bit more water. Maybe pass some of the thyme. See how things go with the temperature. Still 2 degrees Celsius, and we could always use more water. You can see the temperature spiked a little bit there. That was kind of interesting. I can't believe that we can't get anything from this deer. That sucks so bad. They even took the freaking guts out of it, man. Look at that. All right. Let's grab a brand and keep it moving. The only thing that we lost out of that little debacle there was a book and a couple pieces of sticks. So I'm not too worried about it. I may even run. In fact, we're gonna run. I have so much stamina on me that I'm not really worried about it. Deer's as far as the eye can see. I guess what you have to do, and that's what we did with that rabbit, you've got to interrupt the wolves when they're eating. This way they don't ravage the entire corpse.
Making my head feel thick.
Because when we interrupted that one wolf beating down that bunny, it looks like they just, I don't know, like they just didn't care anymore about the rabbit. They went on and they were gone. Crow feather there that we had missed, and another crow feather. And I think I see another one down here. We have a lot of feathers, a lot more than we had before. I think we've got like 20-something feathers right now. So, if we ever do manage to find a maple sapling, well, man, I don't know what the view distance is on the shore either. I was gonna say, if we ever manage to find a maple sapling, we are going to be able to make plenty of arrows for that bow. We have the birch, so we're halfway there. These cabins, an excellent place to stop off for the moment, and we can utilize that bench to make ourselves some fishing line and the like. Let's go inside of this cabin right here for right now, just to get a little bit warm. If there's anything in here that we can rip up, man, I don't think that there is. There's a backpack over there. Now, I think I left... I just want to check all these cabins, because I think I left some reclaimed wood in one of these cabins. And if there's some reclaimed wood around, man, we could use it. That's for damn sure. Because we're getting kind of low on fuel. Nothing in here either, huh? Alright, there's our levitating first aid kit, in case you ever want one of those. Never know when you might need a levitating first aid kit. In the final cabin... Let's check it out, man. All of those pallets there are wood. Potential wood for us that we can't bust up. Alright, so we've got a chair that we can break up, and we certainly are. As well as a couple of crates and a stool. Let's go ahead and drop this down. We'll get ourselves a little bit warmed up. Thanks to the time spent doing this. We still have plenty of hours of daylight left. You can see 11 hours of daytime. We're gonna see if we can make a fire out by that crafting station, if it doesn't get all freaking messed up again when it comes to the weather, because already the weather is sounding kind of craptastic with a bit of wind blowing around. Luckily, we made a lot of water. So we've got 3.5 kilograms of water still. We still have this slab of beef and some food. Well, some food. We have quite a bit of food. As we go up to Mystery Lake, we're also going to get the opportunity to grab a lot of cattail stalks. A lot of cattail stalks. Aw, come on, crows. Where's the bear at? Over there, huh? Negative 12 degrees outside. Man, I've got to get this freaking crafting done, and now there's a bear wandering around. Well, let's see if he just kind of continues to move on. We do have a house over here that we can run to if suddenly it decides to, like, you know, kill us. We also have that piece of meat on us. In fact, you know what? Hold on. Let me do something real fast here. Let me drop this. Now, I wonder if dropping it over here will cause the bear to come this way. I'm very interested in this. Let's take a look. Let's kind of just see what the behavior is. I gotta look for wolves on this side as well. Where is he? I don't see him anymore. Oh, he must be behind the trees or something. I mean, I don't want to go super close and piss him off. But I'm really curious to see where he went. There he is. Okay, he's out on the water. Okay, let's see if we can get some of this done. Hold on.
I say I hate being cold.
Okay. Never mind. That snuffling sound that you just heard is the sound that the bear makes when he knows you're near. Crap. Alright guys, I'm gonna kind of dance around with this bear for a little bit, see which way he goes, and I'll be back with you in a moment. Alright man, we got ourselves this fire going. Let's start putting together some fishing line. Probably do 4 pieces of fishing line. Get 2 snares done. Get this fishing tackle done. The bear is nearby, but he's still kind of just staying away, which is good. Oh, baby. This is freaky. Okay. Stay away, bear. Just stay away. Let me at least get this fishing tackle done. Alright. Fishing tackle's done. We've got an hour left on the fire. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Just to see kind of where the bear may have gone. I don't see it anywhere. Oh, God. Alright, we've got our fishing tackle done, which is awesome. That's gonna allow us to fish. Huh, you freaking crows. I hate you guys so much. And I hate you too, bear! You freaking dick. You seriously need to rain on my freaking parade at all times. Alright. Let's continue. Should have... Let me go back over here to the snare. 30 minutes for this. Our fire should still do pretty good, though. And then, one more. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Okay, we're done. Very good. Walking away. No big deal, Mr. Bear. Fuck it, we're leaving. We're leaving on foot. Alright. We got it. Excellent. Okay, good enough for now. We've got ourselves 4 pieces of fishing tackle. We've got ourselves 2 snares. So we're getting there. Now the biggest question is, what do I want to do with the couple of cured deer hides that we have? We could probably just leave everything in this particular cabin and push on and just move along the riverside, get eventually to the railroad area and then head into Mystery Lake. I think that's what my plan is. We should have enough materials now to the point where we can easily feed ourselves once we get to Mystery Lake so that we can spend enough time going all over the zone and looting everything we can. Anyway, guys, I know this was a really back and forth episode. We were getting shut down by the weather and so many other things, but there's another reason that I wanted to do this crafting outside, and that's because now, if we go over to our thing here, we no longer have any issues for cabin fever, which is really nice. So, I don't know. I think that was worth the cost of one match. And we've got plenty of water. I got a little bit of other things done on that fire, which was kind of nice. Hope you guys are enjoying the Interloper mode in the Long Dark. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.